And hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. Now we have the top picks video, the video where I give my best picks for this week. So I'm very excited guys, we are finally back. But before we start guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. But also before we start guys, you know the drill, I always sum up how we did. So this was my picks for the last week in my top picks video before the international break. Sadly, from 8 bankers that I give you, 3 bankers got missed. That's, I think, maybe even the worst prediction week for me, because maybe I miss 1 or 2 bankers, but 3 bankers in 1 week is a lot. The 3 games that I lose was Leverkusen banker. They dropped point against Bochum, a side that had 1 point, and because of this draw, Bochum has 2 points. The worst team in Bundesliga managed to get a 90-minute goal. Just unbelievable. What can I say, guys? I don't have any excuse. It was even, I think VAR was also called, but the referee stayed with his judgment and say the goal stands. Anyways, it is what it is, but that just the first game destroyed us. I was so pissed. Then after that, everything kinda was going well, and then we get to Manchester City one. City, it was a draw double chance. City was leading 1-0. Had a lot of big chances also to score again, to be 2-0. Sadly, they did not score, and of course, they had a very, how can I say, questionable defense, because they had some players, Stones, and some big players that they cannot play for that match, big injuries stuff, and so that's why their defense was very kind of a question mark, how they gonna play and stuff like that. And because of that, I think if they had Stones and their center backs as they have, they would not lose this, no way. But since Guardiola had to make some adjustments, I think that costed them. And simple it is, from winning 1-0 to concede 2 goals, guys, in 5 minutes, that is not City that we know. But since, what can I say, that's the second one that we lose. The game ended up 2-1 for Brighton. And yeah, that's the second one. And the third one, which hurt me the most, is, guys, the Barca banker draw double chance. One of the biggest robberies that I have watched in last 10-15 years. Actually, really seriously, guys, the biggest robberies. Not just because it was not an offside, because if you don't know, guys, this finished 1-0 win for Real Sociedad. But before Real Sociedad scored a goal, Barcelona scored a regular goal, and it was ruled out as an offside. And it was not just that they ruled out as an offside, they made it offside. So they literally, behind the scenes, they made it in the computer to put a leg in front, so we can see that Lewandowski was in offside. But it was just a terrible painting, terrible situation for football fans overall. What they did for this game, people in the VAR room should be in jail. I can say that. The referee on the pitch has nothing to do with this, because he did not see the picture. He was just, on the ears, hearing it's an offside, and he judge go and say offside. But people in the VAR room, all of them should be in prison and never do football again. This is just disgusting. So anyways, this is not an excuse. Barca should, even when they were losing 1-0, they had more than enough time, at least 50 minutes, to score a goal. They played terribly in the second half. So they just didn't deserve on that kind of stuff to win. But also because they were robbed from the goal, I think the draw was maybe the best case of fair play in this game. But anyways, that's the third one that we lost. It hurt me a lot, guys, just a lot, and I mean a lot. I lost, you cannot imagine how much I lost. I cannot say on YouTube, but I lost a lot of stuff here. So anyways, that's pretty much how we did on the last video. Now this is the bankers that I have for you guys, and the first one, let's just start right away because we already used a lot of time. The first one that I gave you guys is Fenerbahce against Kaysspor. I'm gonna go with a Fener train here, and I think they're gonna keep chasing Galatasaray here with Mourinho there. So for me, Fener to win banker is definitely way to go. So Fener to win banker. Simple as it is, guys. Don't complicate it. I think Fener will keep the train rolling. Then Leverkusen, the team that killed us so hard last week before the break. Heidenheim is also very, very bad. This is what I wanted to show you. Just they had 1 point. They drew to Leverkusen. They have 2 points. Just no comment. Heidenheim 10 points, 4 losses and 1 draw in last 5 games. Leverkusen 4 draws and 1 win. I don't know if Leverkusen, this should be definitely a win, but it's never 100%. But I have to go, guys, here with the logic and go with Leverkusen to win banker. Second one. Then we have Arsenal against Nottingham Forest. Arsenal, after the break, I think the coach from Arsenal, I think he was so pissed on his players, and he did not hide that. He was very pissed, especially that they did not use that last chance against Chelsea. And he said that stuff cannot happen, and I agree with him. I think a lot of his players also did relax and did not play here in the break. For example, Odegaard, and not just him. I think Saliba only played a little bit of the minutes, or maybe he did not play at all. So there is a lot of Rice also did not play at all in England. So a lot of players did not play, and I think he gonna be a monster for this continuing for the Premier League. I think Arsenal gonna start the winning train here. Of course, it's a Nottingham Forest, very, very hard opponent, but for me, this is Arsenal to win banker, and I'm gonna go for that. So Arsenal to win banker, simple as it is, guys. And for me, don't complicate it. Most of the team and most of the big players are back, so we're gonna see how Arsenal gonna perform. Then we have Atletico Madrid Alaves. Atletico Madrid turned their engine up. I think they are very, very nice. I did not expect them to win against Mallorca because they played away, and Mallorca is very, very cagey. They won that match, so I think Atletico Madrid is back on their way. So for me, Atletico Madrid to win banker also here, guys. Not gonna complicate much. That's for that one. Then we have Manchester City against Tottenham, guys. Here I think also something similar to Arsenal team and to Arsenal coach. I think for City players also a lot of players did not play. For example, Kevin De Bruyne did not play at all for Belgium, so that's one big plus for them. Also, I think Ake did not play for Switzerland. Also, Foden did not play for England. So a lot of Manchester City players did not play at all, and I think also Pep gonna make a very big statement here. He also signed for City, just so you know, guys. So I think City train gonna start also. I'm jumping on that train, especially since they played to this kinda questionable mark Tottenham. So for me, I actually think they're gonna destroy them, believe it or not. So for me, Manchester City to win banker, guys. I think with 2 or 3 goals difference at least, City gonna win this 3-1 or even 3-0. This is how I see this game evolving. Then PSV against Groningen. PSV is just a monster. I'm gonna go and stay on them. Simple as it is, I think they're gonna keep their momentum, because with this loss against Ajax, Utrecht came back very close again to them. So I expect them to get these very important points. PSV to win banker also, guys. Then we have Celta de Vigo against Barcelona. Barcelona, we know that Yamal did not play because of injury. I don't know if Yamal gonna come and be ready for this game. So it's gonna be a question mark. I know also some of the players of Barcelona did not play in the squad for the Nations League. So I think Barca, and especially Flick, because of that loss, I think he was very pissed on his players. Yes, he was pissed on the VAR, that judgment, but I think he was also pissed because the team had more than enough time to at least score a goal, but they even didn't manage to do that. So I think he will be a very specific here, and I'm gonna risk it. I was thinking maybe to draw double chance on Barca to be safe, but I'm gonna give you Barcelona to win. Just I went that way, and I'm gonna give you that way, guys. So Barca to win banker. That's how confident I am in this Barca to win banker, guys. Then we have Ipswich against Manchester United. The only reason I don't want to play this United at all, but I have to go with them now with as a sporting coach came here. I think all of the players gonna be very much enthusiastic and positive. I don't know how much he can change, but I think, as we all know, whenever coaches changes, it's a good effect on the team because all the teams want to prove themselves. It's a positive energy around, and I expect that Ipswich is maybe one of the best teams United can face at the moment. So that's why for me United to win banker actually is a way here. Otherwise I wouldn't go as a banker, but since it's a first game for Amorim, I think they wanna call and I think he wanna start with a bank here, with a first game win to make atmosphere crazy and stuff like that, and then build from there, because sometimes illusion for being like let's say, you know, fans can be really delusional and think whenever some very good coach comes that he can transform a team to be like crazy good from in 10 days. So you can actually build from that illusion. So if Amorim wins this, the hype gonna be so much. Of course, it's not gonna be how can I say, it's gonna be a delusional hype because United obviously is not that good, so that everyone expect them to win. But the hype and the energy, positive energy for United, gonna be enormous, and that is what Amorim and United players should use, that illusion, to build from there. Of course, they're gonna drop at some point and hit very hard, but use it as much as possible to build something on that, and we'll see, because that's for me the best case scenario for them to get somewhere from this 13th position. So for me, that's why I just want to explain why for me United to win banker. So that's why I'm going like this. So Manchester United to win banker, guys. So that's the last banker. That's 8 bankers, guys. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bankers, and this last one is a big value pick one, guys. This is gonna be a very hard one, and I also said this in the Spain video. For me, guys, I'm gonna give you a combined pick here for this game. So Athletic Bilbao versus Real Sociedad, a draw with big value pick. So a draw with 0 to 2 goals. That means 0-0 or 1-1 kind of game. So that's what this means. Draw 0.2 goals. That means a 0-0 or a 1-1. That's how I think Athletic Bilbao and the Real Sociedad gonna finish, and that's what I'm gonna give you. The reason why behind of this is simple, because they did not draw for very long time. Both of these teams I'm gonna show you are very close to each other, 2 points. Real Sociedad is very cagey, only 1 goal difference here, 11 to 10 conceding and scoring goals. Bilbao is also, if you see last results, 1-1, 1-1, 0-0. Yes, they won 4-1 to Espanyol, 2-1 to lose to Girona, but I don't think we're gonna have a winner here, and I think a 0-0 is actually the maybe the result that's gonna happen here. But as I said, this is a big value one that I wanna give you for this week. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. If you have anything to ask me, feel free to do it in the comments. You know, guys, that I always answer for you. I really wish us luck. I really hope we get on the winning train here. And yeah, don't forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate your support, guys. And yeah, what can I say, guys? See you on the next one. Bye.